Peace and love to all that hear the sound of my voice. My name is Monet Grant. What if I told you that it is not enough to have a healthy diet and exercise to be physically healthy? Challenging situations can occur in our lives on a daily basis. When you learn how to regulate your emotions, you are better able to meet these challenges and you will definitely be healthier physically. I want you to know that our emotions and our physical well-being have a very close relationship with one another, and the quality of one does affect the other. We need to use this realization to our advantage. Regulating your emotions can enable you to be physically healthier, avoid physical illness altogether, and help you regulate your body weight. Yin Yi Yang Song Huan Hua Lu Si Huan Hu Mayo Zhu, Zuting Li, and Jia Lu performed a study at the Beijing Normal University Imaging Center for Brain Research located in Beijing, China. They used magnetic response imaging, or MRIs, to investigate the neurobasis or neural evidence that supports my claim that regulating your emotions can enable you to be physically healthier. They also observed that personality traits can significantly predict physical health. The two personality traits that were the most relevant to emotion were neuroticism and extroversion. Participants who had lower neuroticism in their personality and higher extroversion were likely to have better physical health. In this awesome image provided by Centripetal Force Studio, we see an accurate depiction of how our emotions have a direct impact on our physical well-being. So we see in the neck, that is where we are going to see an impact on emotions such as stubbornness and flexibility and refusing to see other sides of questions. In the shoulders, that represents our ability to carry our experiences in our life joyously. We make life a burden by our attitude, or at least we can. So if we're experiencing these emotions, it can positively or negatively have an impact on us physically, more specifically in the area of our shoulders. In our spine, the upper back holds pain if we have lack of emotional support, if we're feeling unloved, if we're holding back love. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down so that we can see the rest of the picture. So we see our emotions can be stored in different areas of our body and have negative or positive impacts in those areas. Here again, we see in the elbows that represents changing directions and accepting new experiences. Depending on how we handle these things emotionally, that's where you're going to feel it physically affect you. Now at the bottom, we have other connections, which is really helpful. It says that you may experience arthritis if you are feeling unloved, criticism, or resentment. If you are happy, you are less likely to have high blood pressure. You are more likely to have a good heart rate, less muscle tension, natural energy, and natural sleep. Laura Kubczynski is a Harvard School of Public Health professor of society, human development, and health. In a 2007 study, she observed that emotional vitality and the ability to face life stresses with emotional balance appeared to reduce the risk of coronary heart disease. Having regulated and balanced emotional experiences can regulate and or improve your body weight. The National Center for Biotechnology Information posted on their website that the melanocortin, which is any family of peptide hormones, and neuropeptide, which is a signaling molecule, play a pivotal role in the receiving and processing of essential surrounding metabolic cues, such as leptin and ghrelin. Both systems regulate emotion and motivated behavior as well. Wertman Judith J. Wortman, PhD, wrote in an article that serotonin, a neurotransmitter that is mainly found in the brain, bowels, and blood platelets, curbs cravings and shuts off appetite. It makes you feel satisfied even if your stomach is not full. As a result, you would naturally feel full and lose weight. She then goes on to say that serotonin makes you feel emotionally stable naturally, less anxious, more tranquil, and even more focused and energetic. In conclusion, now that you know how our physical health has a genuine connection to our emotional well-being, you can invest time in all components of physical health. You can be more cautious of not letting your emotional health fall by the wayside, because regulating your emotions can enable you to physically heal faster, avoid getting a physical illness altogether, and help you regulate body weight. In order to experience what it truly means to be physically fit, you need to have healthy, regulated emotions in addition to consistently eating healthy and exercising.